bless your name, oh God. And sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. Without the music, come on, voices. How great thou art. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. Now come on, just lift your hands and rest in the atmosphere.
And I was just thoroughly impressed with his disposition of worship. Come on, lean on the brother and say, man, you ought to be a worshiper. You know what will crush some of the frustration in your day? Come on, man. Worship. You will know what takes some of that weight off your life. Come on, somebody. Worship. You know how you can turn things around in your household? Worship. And I watched this guy. We were in the faith conference, and he just came up and worshiped, just flowed. And when you know someone is connected with your Father by the Spirit of God, you don't have to know a whole lot of other things about them. You know, we size guys up, we measure them up by, you know, where they stand, how they look, what they have on, all different kind of things. But we got to know each other by the Spirit of God, man. Somebody coming in my house, that's another pastor who's a Cowboy fan. I just kind of took that personal. For real, go get my checkbook. I ain't got it in my pocket. But you ain't going to come in my house and give more than me. That's what I'm saying. So get my checkbook. $51. Okay, that's where we are. Okay. 52. Okay, we started back. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 8, 9, 70. 72, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Have a seat when you give your number. 81, 82, 83. Hold on, slow down. Where are we? 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 93. So that's 193. 94. Huh? 94. He's 95. 96. Okay. 97. Come on, man. Believe God. 98. 99. Okay, so that's 20 grand. Okay, well, that's at least 20. Here's another 5. What did he get? 100? 1100? I gave 5. Change this to 6. No. Listen, we determined to be the best in the street, and we determined to be the best in the world. We determined to be the best on the basketball court. We determined to be the best on the football field. But when we come in here, we won't hold back. Come on, I'm just telling you what I know. And if you want to be challenged, you're going to have to be challenged across the board. Now, that's not jumping you, but I'm saying, even with respect to this, that bravado, that alpha male, that cat who's always competitive everywhere else. Let's be competitive in the church. Let's outlove another brother. Let's take care of our wives than another brother. Let's take care of our kids. Let's outdo the next brother in that area. Is this making any sense to you? Let's take this competitiveness and let's be righteous with it. But the Bible says, this is what the Bible says about that. Provoking one another unto good works. So when you see me doing good, it doesn't cause you to hate. It causes you to say, oh man, I'm going to step up my game. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So with that 600, we're like 94 men away. You got 1,000. Now we're only 84 men away. You got 4 more. I ain't fooling with you. Now we got 80 men away. How many you got? 100. Now we're 79 men away. Okay, now we're 78, 77. Jump up. Okay, just jump up so I can see you. Because we're 77 men away from $30,000. And the budget is met. How many of y'all know all these screens and all this stuff costs money? This church can take care of it itself. But why not provide opportunities for everybody? So if that's you, maybe you were missed the first time, you want to get in on this, you've been challenged, because some of us would buy boxes of cigars for more than $100. Hunter Davis said, he talking about that guy right behind us. So jump up. You want to be a part of this? You were not a part of it? Jump up on this time. All I need is 77 men. Okay, 75. We're going down. We're counting down. 75. Turn around, Emmitt. Look at me. There. Boom. There. Hey, gentlemen, we are 22 men away. 21. 20. 19. 17. 16. Who? 16 men away. 15. 14. 13. Hunter, they say, I'm waiting till they get to the last one. I want to be the one to get the last one. We at 12. 11. 10. Ho. Put this bright light on. Do something. Who said 1,000? 0. Are you playing? I can't see you. Come here. Do you realize we were at 10? Oh, he walking with a little swag, so he may have that money. That boy walking like this. Man. We were at 10. We were at 10, and you said 0. Do you understand what that means? Brother Johnson. Okay, we were 4th and goal. It looked like the men were getting weak. It didn't look like we were going to meet the budget. But out of nowhere, somebody in the back, unexpected. Somebody shout! Your 20, your 10, your 50, your 75 goes in where we have done exceeding abundantly above all that we ask. No, would you really thank God for men of God meeting a brother. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. They've prepared a nice roll-in to introduce our guest speaker. But right after that roll-in, I want you to stand to your feet.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, first of all, to the pastor of this house and his beautiful wife, First Family. It's truly an honor for me to be here tonight, as well as to all the distinguished guests that are here, the other pastors as well. Truly, I am humbled by just the invitation to come to hostile territory, if you will. To try and inspire, to try to let you know that you're not in this fight by yourself. And I'm humbled just because God has blessed this young man from Pensacola, Florida, and he has brought me a mighty long way. And along that journey, the road was never easy. It was never light. But you know what? Along that way, God sent me some great angels along the way to help shape this young man into the man that I have become today. You may be seated. Many of you may be looking at a guy right now saying he has it all together. But trust me, it did not begin this way. It began in humble beginnings back in Pensacola, Florida. But it began with a dream that was so much bigger than I can ever possibly imagine. Our God is a great God. By far. Now, I grew up in a household that was church-going family. My mom believed in it. My grandmother was the patriarch of the faith that you wouldn't possibly believe. She was a praying woman. She was one of those saints that would have prayer meetings, and I would walk by here and people hollering at them and scared to even go by the house. And they were getting down. Prayer meetings all the time. She was a woman that gave me a verse right before I went off to college. And that verse stays with me to this day. Now I'm a man, I got my own verse as well. Her verse was, trust in the Lord with all your heart, young man. And lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways, he shall direct thy path. As a young man, I didn't quite understand what that meant, but when I found myself in a situation, I always leaned on what grandmama taught me. My life itself has been a derivative of what I call mother's wit. Something that's simple. Mama used to say. Mama used to say. Mama used to say, son, just keep living. Mama used to say, son, that stove is hot. You go touch it. You don't believe that in degrees, go touch that stove. She used to say a lot of different things. So to this day, I still have mother's wit in the back of my mind. But for me, before I even became a Christian, God was carrying me a long way. It's almost like the footprints in the sand. I'm seeing two sets initially, and all of a sudden I see one set, and I think it's me. But it was my God holding me up in the middle of the storm.
And respect.